Alrighty. Oh, let's move me down a little bit. Alrighty. My eye itches. Alrighty. Hello, I'm Noah, and I am back, and I know I was playing Road to Empress before, but I kind of was down, not feeling well the last couple days, so I decided to play something kind of easy, so I went over to Sims 4, and, well, today we're going to build a house, because I got kind of inspired because I saw a kitchen on Tumblr. So, I'm going to build something, and we're going to see how it goes. I don't know exactly how it's going to go, because I've actually never built on stream, and I'm kind of indecisive. So, let's see how a slow build goes. But anyway, we're going to build, and I'm just going to jabber a little bit. And you're gonna see me basically go through my process here. I have a kind of idea of what I want to do because it's kind of cottagecore but also slightly modern that I saw, and it's kind of because what I saw, I can't pull up the picture here because I don't want to pull up my Tumblr, but it kind of it's like a cottagecore kitchen, and it had like these pretty wooden countertops, but then it had like a pretty glass wall that went out to the garden. So I kind of wanted to do that. I kind of wanted to put a kitchen like in the back corner over here, and then like a garden that going out here where you can grow your vegetables and everything, and I'll just have to go into it. But anyway, I have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with this shell. So usually what I do, I usually figure out exactly, I know it's probably weird, I figure out exactly how many Sims I want to live in the house, but it's probably dumb thinking of that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, that's a 4x4. Let's pull that and make it an 8x8. Make that the kitchen. And then we're going to have like the door out to the garden over here, and we're going to have a big garden. And that can be the kitchen. But we're going to go from there. Oh, let's see. We want to kind of make it cottagecore but modern. Oh, do I want to make it blocky though? That's the question. Because I thought, since I wanted to, because I came here in Windenburg, I can actually go out to Managed Worlds to show you exactly what lot I'm building on, because it's a 30x40, but I'm building right here in Windenburg. Oh, it's a 40x30. Yeah. And I wanted to build it on the road because I wanted to give it a garage and kind of make a fake garage where there's a car inside and I can pull a fake car from the gallery because I have a bunch that I saved. But I kind of wanted to make a garage over here, and I wanted to make it connected to the road. That way I really wish that The Sims 4 had cars, because originally whenever I started playing The Sims 4, I started playing it back in 2020 whenever it was coming out for free. It was before the base game became free for everybody, but there was a special run on The Sims 4 and it was free for like a week, so I had the base game. And whenever I first got the base game, originally I was playing on a very old laptop that still had a CD drive, and I played Sims 2, and whenever I played The Sims 2, it has cars, and I remember I would always build garages, and I'd always give them, because I only had like 3 packs for The Sims 2 growing up, and I always upload it on my newest computer. But whenever I did that, I would always give him a garage, and I'd give him a car that would kind of match the family dynamic. And whenever I did that, I switched over from Sims 2 straight to Sims 4, because I did get Sims 3 at one point on Steam, but my old computer couldn't run it, because my old computer was kind of janky. It was really weird. Well, I have to say, my new computer, I got it last year because what had happened was the keyboard on it died, and after the keyboard on it died, I had to get an extended keyboard, and then whenever you turned it on, you couldn't really move it off of the desk, because if you moved it at all, it would start making weird noises. And whenever it would start making noises, you would basically have to pick up the keyboard on it, and you'd have to smack it in order to make it stop. Basically, you have to hit it until it stops screaming. You have to hit the computer until it stops screaming. Whenever I say it out loud, that sounds so terrible. But it was... But the computer was it was, I think, 12 years old at the time. And it was just, it should have died a long time ago, and it lived for so long because I forced it to live. I forced that poor thing to keep living. But yeah, I had to, because I couldn't afford to get a new computer. But I finally got this laptop as a gift for Christmas in 2024, and luckily it can actually run everything. It can actually function as a laptop. I can actually play a game on it without it crashing if I try to even load anything on it. But let's see, I was thinking kind of for, I know I'm just rambling on about it, but I was thinking kind of for a layout, I was thinking kind of like a garage over here, and I was thinking maybe like entry foyer here, and I was thinking maybe like a family room kind of dynamic here, and then I was thinking maybe dining room here, and I was thinking about making this a little bit bigger and making it like a huge like chef's kitchen, and like having the garden area like around here. And then I thought about putting like over here, I need to still build it because I haven't yet, but I wanted to make like a study, and make it like a little library, like garage, like a little library, and like have a garden area here, and have like a proper like kind of like a U-shaped backyard back here. And then I need to find a place to put the bathroom exactly, because I thought about putting the bathroom here, but I wasn't sure exactly, either right here or right here. I can move it if need be, but because I thought if I put the bathroom here, then if I have the entry foyer, then the bathroom door can be here, and I can have the stairs be here, and in order to go out to this backyard area here, you go out through the dining room, and in order to go out to the garden area, you go out through the kitchen on this side. So you have like the living room, and then you have kitchen, dining room, living room, entry foyer, study, garage, and then stairs, and then we're going to go upstairs, and I'm going to build that in a minute. But something that I also thought about doing, since I'm going to have the kitchen kind of be, I thought about doing like an atrium portion like right here, and have like the room upstairs, like it'll stop here, and then right here we can have like a glass panel roof, and it'll have like light that'll come inside right here in this atrium portion, and then you go out through here, and then we'll have glass walls on these walls here. And even though even though we have like chimneys that you can just stick on top, I always put like a little fake chimney here. It's probably weird and a waste of space, but I always do. Because sometimes I hide closets in them. And I thought about doing this for the upstairs. And then having the bedrooms over here, and I thought about just making this flat top and having this be a roof portion. And have that be the roof. And do I want to do small wall, short wall height, or do I want to do medium wall height? I think I might do medium wall height, just so I can use some of the prettier doors. Because I like using some of the prettier, taller doors. It's going to be a little bit grand, so let's save. Because even though I don't know if I want to keep the name the summer home, because that's just what it's called. Let's think of a name. Oh, how about March Caprice? And today is 26, so let's make it March 26 March Caprice Lane. Oh, I did not spell that right. 26 March Caprice Lane. And I have a kitty over here. Let's pay the pet tax. Nope, nope, she's not having it. Okay. She jumped down instead. She is definitely not gonna have it. Alright, so we got 26 March Caprice Lane. Alright. So, what lot traits do we want to have? Oh, I have a mod actually, and it gives me 5 lot traits. What's the name of that mod? I'd have to go into my mod folders later, but I'm not actually going to use all 5 lot traits, because even though it says I can do 5, just so I can upload it to the gallery, I can use 3. So I'm going to give it Chef's Kitchen. We're going to do a lot of windows, so we're definitely going to have natural light. And how about I make it homey, so cooking, mixology, and handiness, and gardening. Alrighty. Also, if you're wondering why I have it to where all the walls are down, because I know a lot of people, they build with the walls up, and I just don't build like that. It's because I work better whenever all the walls are down. It's probably weird, but it's just easier for me to see everything, and with how that works. Because it lets me actually plan out my floor plan. But let's get some stairs in here. Oh, and just to say, I'm going to show you guys, I have a lot of packs. I've basically gathered a bunch of packs whenever they've gone on sale, or I've been gifted them by family during birthdays and holidays. So, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry that this is probably going to have a lot of packs, because I don't know the meaning of restraint. I don't know the meaning of restraint, but I'm so sorry. But I have base game, get to work, get together. I basically have all the packs. City living, cats and dogs, seasons, get famous, island living, Discover University, Eco Lifestyle, Snowy Escape, Cottage Living, high school years, Growing Together, Horse Ranch, For Rent, Love Struck, Life and Death, Business and Hobbies, Enchanted by Nature, Adventure Awaits. I kind of didn't get Royalty and Legacy, kind of out of protest for the EA sale. I kind of refused. But game packs, I also have Outdoor Retreat, Spa Day, Dine Out, Vampires, Parenthood, Jungle Adventure, Strangerville, Realm of Magic, Journey to Boo. That was kind of that was a sale purchase. I think I got that for for an add-on for $2. Dream Home Decorator. I didn't get My Wedding Story specifically because I heard it's still very glitched, so I never got it. Werewolves, stuff packs, Luxury Party, Perfect Patio, Cool Kitchen Stuff, Spooky Stuff, Movie Hangout, Romantic Garden, Kids Room, Backyard, Vintage Glamour, Bowling Night, Fitness, Toddler, Laundry Day, My First Pet, Moschino. I think I also got that as like a bonus add-on. I know I got a couple of these for free whenever they were just giving them out. Tiny Living, Nifty Knitting, Paranormal, Home Chef Hustle, Crystal Creations. That's one of my favorites. I got multiple of the kits. I got a bunch of the kits because I was able to like do a bundles with them. Country Kitchen, Courtyard Oasis, Industrial Loft, Blooming Rooms, Decor to the Max, Little Campers, Desert Lux, Pastel Pop, which I love that one. That is so cute. Everyday Clutter, I used the heck out of that one. Bathroom Clutter, I used that one a lot. Greenhouse Haven, which I'm addicted to. Basement Treasures, Book Nook, I Can't Live Without, Modern Luxe, Castle Estate, Party Essentials. I barely ever use that one. I can't remember why I got that one, actually. I think it was just part of a bundle thing that I got that I was gifted. Riviera Retreat, Cozy Bistro, The Artist Studio, Storybook Nursery, Cozy Kitsch, Comfy Gamer, that's really cute, Secret Sanctuary, Casanova Cave, Refined Living, Sleek Bathroom, Restoration Workshop, Kitchen Clutter, which is extremely useful, the Grange Mudroom. I actually really like the flooring for the Grange Mudroom one. I haven't gotten any more of the recent ones. Like I said, just like with the Royalty and Legacy, I kind of, out of protest, stopped buying packs, so I'm probably not going to get any new ones. So if you want me to see me build with anything new in the future, I'm probably not going to. So everything that you see here is probably what I'm going to use. I'm going to use all the packs from before Royalty and Legacy came out, and that's about it. So, okay, back to what I was doing. I'm sorry that I'm just rambling, but we're gonna put in stairs so we can figure out exactly how this is going to function. And by the way, I'm using Move Objects On. I already put that in before I started recording because I wanted to make sure everything fit in the screen, and I just last night, whenever I was clearing out some of my old save files, I realized I forgot to put Move Objects On, and I almost corrupted a save file. So, I didn't want to do that again. Okay, we have a little crook in it, so it looks kind of cute. Every time I hover over this thing, it always pulls up that thing. Okay, so we have that. We have a little crook in the stairs. Excuse me. All right, and that goes up here. We can put a little bathroom here at the top of the stairs. So we have a bathroom here, and then we have a bathroom here. Alright, and then we need also figure out the layout up here. So, what are we doing as far as the bedrooms go? What is the stitch up here? I did not think this layout up here, because I kind of built by the seat of my pants. Alrighty. Alright, let's put the... How about this? How about we do an angled doorway there? Ha ha ha. Alright. And then we can have like a little area up here, kind of like that. And then we can do a little hallway here. We can have... that's kind of tight. I don't like them being that tight. Alright. we'll angle that a little bit, but we'll put another bathroom here attached to this bedroom. But we'll have a little space here at the top of the steps, kind of like as a, we can do like a little hangout area. We can do this, and we can do this, and then we can do this, and this is a bedroom, and this is a bedroom. And then we can have like the master here, and we can have like a little master suite. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, I'm getting an idea, I'm getting an idea. I'm not dumb, I'm not dumb. Alright, how big do I want to make the master suite? Like, let's make it 8. And then we can do a master bathroom, and maybe, do I want to do a closet attached to it? That's like a whole nother bedroom now. Well, it's a master bathroom, so. Well, we could do like a little closet here. Like a little walk-in closet. Because this can be a master bathroom, and then we can have like a little walk-in closet here. And this can be like a wet room right here. And we have the tub over here, and then the shower over here, and like a door here. Toilet over here, sinks over here. Okay, okay. And then, oh, sink on each side, like his and hers, and then have the door in the middle. Okay, I like that, I like that, I like that, I like that. Okay, 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 okay. I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. Ha ha ha. And then we have a bathroom here and a bathroom here. And this bathroom can be attached to this, and then we can have a hall bathroom here, so that this room isn't left out completely. But, oh well. It'll be a little awkward. Someone will have to walk down the hall to go to the bathroom, but it is a sacrifice they will have to make. Let us save, since we have the layout. Alright. So, we don't want to build in the dark, because I hate doing that. So I'm going to use a little trick actually, and what you can do is, you see these this super subtle light saucer, the super subtle saucer lights. What you do is you take these, and then what you do is you take, if you hit the little key that's like it's, my camera is backwards to you guys, but it's like a bracket key that looks like this on your keyboard, and if you hit that, it actually shrinks things down, and the other bracket sizes things up. So if you use your bracket keys, you can shrink and resize items. And what I usually do whenever I do builds, I actually don't use a lot of lighting, because I like to call it the pot light rule. And what I do is I take the saucer lights, and I take the tiniest ones, and I size them down all the way, and then I sprinkle them throughout my build, and it lights up everything. And it lights up the entire room. And that's how I light everything, because they're so small. Since you shrink them down and they're already small, you basically have to zoom in to look for them, because it's not right here. You basically have to zoom in to where you are like right on top of it to where it disappears in order to see it. So when you're zoomed out in your building, you can't see it at all, and it doesn't get in your way whenever you're building. So I can decorate and paint and do flooring and do everything, and I don't have lights getting in my way, but it's still lit up whenever I am building. And by doing that, it just makes it so much easier. It's probably bad, because a lot of people don't like pop lights, but it's just like, it makes it so much easier for me, and it's how I do it. But it lights up so much. and then you just put them everywhere, and it just lights up everything. See? And it makes it so much easier so you can see everything you're doing, and even with the walls up, you can see it's all fully lit. So you can see what you're doing as far as doors, windows, wallpaper, and with it shrunk down, they're not in your way at all. It's a trick I found out a couple of years ago whenever I was looking at like little ways to cut corners. Because I found that at the same time whenever I found out the 9-0 trick, whenever you can raise things with, because I'm actually just going to show you, because I can do it with a light, and it'll be a lot easier just to show you with a wall light. Because what you can do is you can take a wall light, and if you hit 9, it'll only take it up a little bit, and if you hit 0, it'll take it down a little. So it makes it easier, because I know you can alt place things, but a couple years ago you couldn't do that with certain things. They made it a lot easier to where you can actually do it now, but a couple years ago you couldn't. So this was a great trick for whenever you wanted to get things like more precise. So you can just hit 9 and raise things up, hit 0, put things down. And something I am going to do, because I put a backing to the stairs. Because whenever you have the wallpaper, because if you wallpaper the stairs and then wallpaper over here, it kind of looks weird. And if you put a backing to the stairs, it doesn't. At least to me. Okay. Something I'm wondering. Do I want to add a porch? Because I put this dip here because I thought about doing like a porch area. Because something I thought about doing is I thought about raising the foundation just slightly. Just enough to where it needs like a little couple steps. Because if I put like a porch here, then I can put it across here. Because I thought about that, and then I thought about putting like a little balcony area here, but then also my bad thought was if I extend it here and then I put a little roof section here, then it'll cut into the balcony area over here. So I thought about just backing this off and just doing a porch section over here and then having like a balcony area here maybe. But then again, if I have a roof section here, it might cut into the balcony there. Ah, dang it. It might just be better just to roof it all. Roof it all! Roof it all. Let's just save. I know I said my computer is better, but I still don't trust this program because it's crashed on me before. Having so many packs, even whenever it's a good computer, it still runs terribly sometimes. Just having so many packs can do that to a computer because it's just like, why are you doing this to me? I'm going to off myself. Anyway, we're gonna roof it for a second. Okay. But yeah, something that I found is a cute little trick if you want to make like a fake chimney. Just doo-doo, and it just sticks up there. And it's just like a cute little chimney. But yeah, we're gonna roof it. And what I was talking about before, like doing this, you see this section here? Something that I do is you take the piece here, and I have to rotate this, but you take this and you make it to where it's all lined up to where it's like butted up against there, and then you extend it across there, and then I curve it up slightly to where it has like this, because even though it happens in real life, you have to have curvage in order for rain to come off slightly. But you don't have to have that in The Sims because that's not how it works. That's because they don't have physics. But what you do is, I do this just for aesthetic reasons, but I curve it up slightly, and I'm going to do a little trim. And then what I'm going to do here, we're going to take the roofing from the greenhouse haven, and we're going to put it here. So what it does, whenever you put a glass roof on, it takes the flooring off from the top here, and it makes it open. So what you see here is you can see sunlight coming through. See? So there's sunlight coming in through into the kitchen. So it's just like, it kind of has that modern look to it because the greenhouse haven, because it has the like thick barring here, but it still has like that cottagey feel because it has like the sunlight and it has the nice aesthetic of that. Aesthetic. I cannot speak. I cannot speak. I am terrible. But we're going to roof this portion because what we need to do is we need to do a little bit of an overhang for this too. So no, it needs to be a little taller there. You need to be taller, said everyone ever. Said anyone who has... I cannot finish that sentence because I'm actually tall, so no one's actually told me that I need to be taller in order to date them. Comes with the territory of being 5'8". Okay. Well, that's a little too tall. Let's make you shorter. We're cutting you off. Okay, that's better. Okay, it may stick through a little bit. You're gonna stick through a little bit, kid. Okay, let's make this up here. We just do a copy over. Bring it up. Now we can make this a little bit taller. Make you more imposing. And I know it's weird because I have the camera here, but whenever I build, I just like, I'm weird because I'm not used to having to look at a camera that's right here. So what I do is I have terrible posture and I'm in a chair. So what I do whenever I'm building, I know it's weird because I just like, I lean in like a little gremlin and I lean forward in what I'm doing and I just like... So if you see me leaning forward, that's just me getting really into what I'm doing. It's a habit I need to break. But I just get really into what I'm doing and I just like get closer to it and I don't know, I can't control myself. Because I think I did that whenever I was also playing Road to Empress because I got really into the story. So I kept leaning closer and closer to the camera and I didn't realize I was doing it until I was watching it back and it's like, oh god. Okay, let's see. That looks good actually. I kind of like the shape of it because it has like that U shape because it looks like it's surrounding the yard. And then it'll have its own little garden over here and then it'll have the backyard portion for kids. Let's kind of give it a little bit of shape to it though in the front because we can line it up with this up here. No, you need to be shorter. You need to be wider but shorter. Because that's what I am. I'm wider but taller, but you need to be wider but shorter. Yes, we gave you definition. Yes! And we can put a little window up here and it looks like there's a slight attic even though there isn't. And then what we can do is we can actually take one down here and we can give it a little bit more definition down here as well. Because we gotta center it and we gotta lower it. Not that low. Do you line up? Do you line up? No. No, you don't look right. Do you line up? Yep, you line up now. Screw it. You're gonna clip whether you want to clip or not. Let's just make you wider. Let's make you wider and shorter. That works. Save. Then we can do the matching trim. Because what we did is we did the angled out roof trim over here. And it kind of gives it like an edgeless look. And what we can do is we can do the edgeless look on all the other parts. Ding, 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 ding. Because I was thinking of a color for this house, and since we're kind of making it more like, kind of like a little bit cottagey, but also kind of modern, because I thought about painting it green, like maybe like a pastel-y green. And I thought I wanted to do like a dark roof, but like with white trim. Something else we can do is we can actually make the chimney match and make it white with matcha trim. Because I thought, let's see what kind. Let's look in colors actually, because I actually really like using the tag system, and I like going through colors because even though some of them aren't tagged right, and some of them are weird, because some of them look more gray than green, I do like that you can actually find what you're looking for most of the time. See, that looks more bog witch than what we're looking for. Well, if I paint the walls a dark color and then have the roof green. What if I do the roof in black and then paint the walls green? Maybe that would look good. Maybe a base game roof. And then do like a light pastel green with the white trim. Make it more modern. See, this is what I mean by it being mistagged. Because see, this is in black. This isn't the tag that says black, because this tag's here. But this is actually green. But it's corrugated metal siding. But it also has this here. But this is green. So it's not right. Maybe this one. That kind of looks like dragon scales. That's kind of cool. Let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. That's kind of cool. And save, and save, and a save, and a save. I need to plug in my laptop so it's going to sound like a wind propeller for a second. Because even though it's a really good laptop, it still makes weird noises. Okay, don't need fences. I need half walls. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. How tall are you? You work. Alrighty. Alright, and since we have... Because we're going to need something out here too, because we're going to need like a little patio. Wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing. We're going to need like a little walkout, because we're going to come out from the dining room. So, that, do that. Alright, so we have front porch here, right there. And then we have this. And then we're going to have a walkout here into like the little garden area. And that's gonna be pretty. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. I can't wait to do that. And there's the dining room. Do I want to add a fake chimney to the dining room? Also, the dining room kind of looks a little tight. Do I want to make it longer? Do I? Nah. You can have a small dining room. You can live with it. It's fine. Something on my screen. You have a large living room. You can live with a small dining room. And we can have an eating kitchen. So we'll have extra space. Okay. Let's figure out the door sitch. Well, first we gotta figure out the stair sitch, because we have to figure out exactly how we're gonna get into this house. Okay. Let's see. No, but two. No, go away. Maybe the castle stairs. That seems almost useless. Maybe we raise the foundation just a little bit to give ourselves 3 steps. Okay. That works better. We'll go with the brick for now, and then we might change it later. Just so that we have something, because you can always just lay it back over it. We just need something. Something so we know. Okay. Let's figure out the door situation. Oh, crap. I just played myself. I played myself. I'm horrible. Because I just realized what mistake I made. And you guys are probably yelling at me about it too. Because guess what I forgot? Guess what I forgot? That's the garage. And what are you gonna do if the foundation is this high and you drive a car out of here? You're going to wreck your car. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. Oh, wow. Oh, God. I can tell I didn't sleep that well last night. Have you come at me saying, why don't you just level out the terrain and make it even with the ground to where they just go down a lump and they go onto the road? If I was good at terrain, then I'd be making a lot better than this right now. I'm practicing with terrain currently, and I'm still getting the hang of it. I am trying. I am still not good at terrain. But yes. Well, it looks like we're not going to have a raised step. But we can still have like a little porch. Just like a little porch. It can be cute. We can still make it cute. Okay, where the heck are you? Oh, there you are. I know it's really weird. I don't really like Strangerville that much. I haven't actually played through the storyline for it. Because the storyline for it, it's kind of like a one-trick pony. Once you play it, once you've played it, you played it, that's it. But I love the build items for it. Like the build, the pillars, they're so pretty. Like, look at this. Look at how it's carved out. It's just so pretty. So since we are going with the black roof and the white trim, what we can do is we can do the white and green pillars, and then we can do like either a pastel-y green or like a dark green for the outside walls. And I know it's probably a weird little hack thing that I do. What I do for garages is I put these little white pillars here. And I put them in here. Because we don't actually have garage doors. So I do little light box from base game. And then I put these here. I layered it, dang it. Move objects on. It's a miracle, unless you misclick. Okay. And whenever you look at it, it kind of looks like a garage door, because what you do is you go into siding, and usually what I use the it's not Parenthood. I can't remember names. Growing Together. I use the Growing Together siding from Growing Together, and you put it on there, and it looks like a garage door. And sometimes what you can do, you can actually take these wall sculpture thingies. Oh, where is it? Where's the one I usually use? Ah, there it is. Okay, you take this, you take the UV catcher wooden awning from the base game, and then you streak it down. Put it on there. It looks like a handle. It looks like a handle. It looks like a garage door handle. See? And there's your garage door. And what you do is you take this, you take the paint, you put it in here too. So, it just looks like a garage door inside and out. You can't actually go in and out of it, but it looks like one. You do what you must in order to fake it. Okay, so what I usually do, you see, whenever you have to do the spandrels, they don't really lock that. Oh, they're actually doing it. Okay, they're gonna do it this time. Hooray! So we're gonna put the spandrels here, and these are also from Strangerville, and they're so pretty. Look at those spandrels. I love the little gingerbreading on them. Alrighty. Save that. So we don't save my mistake of raising the platform because I was dumb. Alright. And what I usually do is I'm going to do doors, actually. So we're going to look into medium doors. And I'm contemplating if I want to use Strangerville doors as well. Because, like I said, I want to make it kind of cottagecore-y, kind of modern, but I don't know if I want to go modern. Because I also was thinking about maybe the business and hobbies doors too, because those are actually kind of cute. But I don't know if the edging around them are kind of thick. Because those also have the green on them. Because what I wanted to do for the kitchen, I was going to use this door specifically from the Greenhouse Haven kit and put it here. And then I was going to surround it with windows in just a section. So it's going to be white, and our trim is white. So I wanted to have something trimmed out in white. And what I was thinking about doing, since the Strangerville doors are trimmed out in white, I thought about those, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm using too much Strangerville, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. Because that's a single door. Oh, maybe that one, because that's a double door. That one seems too formal. That's just so pretty. Let's go with that one. That's just too pretty. I'm leaning in again. I caught myself. No. Do we want to use this door for going out to the backyard? That one seems like too much of a front door. How about we do... Oh, that's way too green. No. And these are from cats and dogs. Because I thought maybe that door. Because you can see more out the windows here, and you can see sort of into the backyard. Because I thought that door, or this door, because this one's shorter than this one. Let's see. I wonder if I need to put this because my fan is showing up. Because my light is on. You can actually see me because I have my light on. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by his toe. The hollers if it screams. I will get an ice cream. Let's go this one. It matches. It just matches. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. Since we're let's just go. Let's just commit to the bit. Let's just use Strangerville for everything. We're using the arches too. So we're not gonna commit to the bit that hard because we also need to have like a more private. We need to have like a single door here. We're gonna commit to the bit here though, because we can use these doors. I just noticed that because I didn't notice before. Oh, they're crystal. The doorknobs on the Strangerville doors are crystal. That's why it is. Because I'm just like, oh, that's blue. No, it's not blue. They're crystal. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. And do that. And those are all the doors upstairs that we need aside from the wet room. Wait a second. There is a door I remember seeing. Oh god, what pack was it? I think it is Lovestruck. Yes, it is. It is. It's the double sliding glass door. Haha! And that can be for the wet room. So we can have the tub over here, the shower over here, and we can do like a glass wall, and then I'll have the glass sliding door here. Sliding. Yeah, it's Lovestruck. Because what they did for, I saw it in I saw it in a build a while back. Somebody did a wet room, but they did a half wall. And they made the half wall the height of the sliding glass door, and then did a glass wall behind it. And it just looked like this was just, because it was only 2 wide instead of 3 wide, I have it in the center. Because I can't do anything off to the side. I have to have everything centered. It's just the way I work. My brain. We're gonna do another cameo over here because... But yeah, they had a wet room like that, but it was smaller than the one I made. And I remember seeing it, and I'm like, oh, so that's what that door is for. Oh, I'm gonna have to use it for that. And then it just completely left my brain. So... Okay, that's life and death. Do I want to engrave... No, that's not good for a corner door. I may have to use just a shorter door for this one. Yeah, maybe this. No. Ooh, that's cute. That's cute. That works. That's a good study door. I like that. And it kind of matches because it has the wood trim around it and it has the stained glass there. So we have stained glass here and we have stained glass here. Oh, I like that. Oh wait, I need another door over here because I have to be able to get into the garage. No, you can't get into the garage. You have no access to cars. This is a Sims 4. We don't have cars. You're not allowed. Okay. So we have doors. We need to figure out the window situation. Oh, do I want to go with Strangerville windows? I must have said Stranger Things. I haven't even watched Stranger Things. Why the heck did I even think of Stranger Things? I've never even seen that show. The only thing I know about it is everything I've seen from Friendly Space Ninja. Because I don't have an interest in watching it. Haha. See, this is what I mean by using the 9 key. You can raise it up. And I can line it up. See, it looks more uniform with everything. It might look weirder from the inside. Maybe. Maybe? Does it? No? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it's because I don't have a roof. It's because the glass roof, it doesn't look weird. Because it's not clipping. Oh, I just realized I did something smart without even realizing I was doing something smart. Because I've done that before and it clipped because I didn't have a glass roof on it. But yes, we have the windows here and it's really pretty. And with this height here, I keep thinking it's counter height. So whenever you put counters under it, they'll fall right underneath these windows and it looks so pretty. And you see how this is here? And there's just so much light coming in. And because if you come like this, see, it's just so pretty. And you see all this greenery out here. And imagine once we get garden, it'll be, you see all this greenery out around here. Oh my god. Maybe I should have built it on a bigger lot so I could put like a huge like little forest back here. Oh, I would have been here for hours though. We're already going to be here for hours because I've already been talking for an hour. But maybe I'll just do the shell today and then we can have another day where we're decorating it. Because I can do the shell and then I can save it. And then maybe tomorrow I can come back to it. And I can do the decoration. Because we can paint it today. We can do the flooring. We can do the windows. If I can figure out what the window situation is. Because I wonder if I want to do like... Because what we have as far as this goes, I thought about originally... Because before I figured out exactly if I want to do a fireplace in here, which I really like fireplaces inside dining rooms because it gives it kind of like that cozy vibe. And I really like them inside the living room too because it's cozy. Should I make the living room smaller? No, I'm going to put pit group here. That was my original thought. So I'm going to pit it out and I'm going to put a fireplace here and put a TV above the fireplace. Okay. But I think it's really cozy, and what I really like to do is I want to put windows along this wall because during the holidays I'm thinking that the Sims, since there's 2 smaller rooms upstairs, I think they have kids, so they're gonna set up, if they set up the Christmas tree, because I thought about putting a piano in this corner and kind of like doing maybe an art corner here, but they could clean up the art corner during the holidays and they can put their Christmas tree over here and kind of like a Christmas tree window, which I think is adorable. Should I give it more texture? Because it looks really flat. Should I do a bump out? I might do a bump out. We might modify. Ha 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 ha. Why are you changing the floor plan now? Because I'm indecisive. What more is there? I like that actually. And we're not going to extend the rooms upstairs. We're just going to put a roof on it. But it gives it more definition out front. I just realized I gave the house a slight cleavage. Oh well. She can be anything she wants to be. But what we can do is, since we're going to have the fireplace over here, we're going to have you pitted out over here. That gives us a little more walking space around the pit group over on this side. We can have our little Christmas, even though it's not the holidays. I have this save specifically set to spring, but The Sims, when you're building and you're not actually with a sim, it's in perpetual summer, but it's set to spring. But what you can do is this can be like a little Christmas tree window. So you can put your Christmas tree right here, and there can be a piano over here. And it'll be just like a little gathering spot, living room where you can hang out and you can do music, and it'll be really pleasant. And then this entry for your chorus in the bathroom here. Why am I getting stuff on my screen? I think I just brushed over the camera. But let's fix the roof first, because I just added more to it. 8 by 8. Okay. Copy you. No, that's not right. You need to be shorter. You need to be shorter. Okay, that works. Oh wait, you stick out a lot. Why the heck are you sticking out so much? Said every bully of me in high school. Alright, so maybe if we bubble it out a little bit, maybe it'll look less awkward. It's gonna stick out no matter what it does. Said my therapist. Okay. Let's do that. It looks kind of weird, but I like it. I kind of like her. She looks so weird, but she's cute. Oh God. She's weird, but she's cute. Let's save. You got texture, girl. And before I forget about it, I'm just going to... Of course, we have to have a fireplace in the study, too. You can't look smart unless you're burning something. Wait a second. Why does that have trim and that doesn't? I added trim to you. What the heck did you do? This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it doesn't work right. Ha ha ha. Okay. Alright. So that's what she looks like now. Alright, now let's get to the windows. Because what we can do is, since we're going to do a Christmas tree window here and kind of a window here, what we can do is we can, what I thought about doing is glass walls here, sort of like a box out. But what I'm going to do first, what I like to do upstairs, whenever we have these peaks here, oh, where is it, where is it? I think it's close to the bottom. Yeah, here you are. Alright. I like this window from the base game, because it's just, I think it's really neat. It's like a little ship window to me. But, there's a little matching one, I think. Yeah, there it is. And we can put it right here, and we can do 9-9 and raise it up. And then we have the little window, the baby, and the mama window in the top. You're gonna be the bane of my existence. I'm gonna keep laughing at you every time I look at you. Okay. So what I originally thought about doing well, we're gonna do the floors. We're gonna do the, I want to do the windows first because I thought about doing this, but if we do the windows first, then if I use glass walls, whenever I wallpaper it, it might look awkward. So maybe we'll do the floors first. We'll do the floors and then we do the paint because we want the paint to look good with the floors. And if you notice the lighting's changed, it's because it got dark. I started filming this at 7 o'clock when the light was still out, and now it got dark. So that's the reason the lighting's changed and I look different. And you can see my rosacea. But let's see. I want to do wood floors in here, but I need to do concrete in here. Let's see. Where is the Grange mud room? I can't remember which. There you are. Because here's a little tip as well. If you hit the G key, it actually gets rid of the grid. If you hit the G key, it gets rid of the grid. It's great. That way, whenever you hit shift, you can actually see what the flooring's going to look like when you're in live mode. It's fantastic. And then if you hit it again, the grid's back. But whenever I do flooring, hit the G key, get rid of the grid. It works. Oh, something I noticed. I was checking stuff last night because I have a sim that I've just been playing with just for fun in this save file, and that's the reason it's spring. Her name is Alice, but I just wanted to do a fresh start just for fun. But I cleaned out, and this is basically my rebuild save, to where everything, all the lots except for community lots, are empty. So I'm going to be rebuilding in this specific save a lot. So whenever I do, if I go out to the map, I'm going out to manage worlds, I'm going to show you. So if you see here, because this is our lot here. Oh, she looks like she got cleavage from the outside too. But this is actually, I'm going to open the gallery and show you, because I'm also, aside from my YouTube, I'm also NoahNeedsABreak on the gallery. But in my catalog, I have a bunch of things that I've built before, as well as sims that I've made. And I stress build. And you'll be able to download anything here that I've made before. I stress build. Although, that's weird. I just noticed the gallery has everything posted all out of whack now because it's not posted in the order that I made it. Because I made this a long time ago. And then I made this a long time ago. But this is way more recent. Because, let's see. Yeah, because this is 11/18/24. And this is 3/9/20. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Why is this so out of whack? Anyway, I just noticed that. I'm so sorry to sidetrack. But yeah, let's go into Willow Creek and I'll show you what I mean. See, I cleared out all these lots here. But like I said, I was just showing you the gallery. The current one that I have, I shouldn't have clicked that, for my showcase is Park Leonese. But that's right here. That's marked as Park Leonese too because I modified it a little bit for whenever we were doing the royalty event. But this is Park Leonese and it's actually on my gallery as my showcase, so you'll be able to download that if you want to. But yeah, everything here is empty, so I'm going to rebuild all these neighborhoods. But I haven't bulldozed these because I want to plan this save as well, because even though this is empty, if there's an event that comes up and I want to play as Alice, I need to be able to access these just in case. But Alice is living in this screen currently. We were in Windenburg. But yeah, let's go back to 26 March Caprice Lane. And let's get back to building a little bit. Because we need to get the windows in, we need to do flooring, and we need to do walls. Because I've just been jabbering on this entire time. Turn off grid. And let's do flooring. I also need to put railing on that stairs because that's an OSHA hazard. Does that one look? No, we need a darker color maybe. Does that match? Does that match? Yeah, that matches. The woods actually match. Okay, that's the mission style. Okay, the woods match. Does it peek clear up here? No. And we need to modify the stair railing that way it doesn't. Yeah, that way it doesn't come through the wall. I'm glad they did the stair update. I love that. I like that I can take the stair railing off of this side, because for the longest time whenever we had the stair railing on this side, it would show through the wall, and it made it so hard because I'd have to put a lot of decorations on the wall to cover it up because it was just an eyesore. So let's tile the bathrooms. Again, I am sorry if I use a lot of packs. I use the pretty tile. And I like using pretty things in my builds. So, oh, let's see what that, because I'm trying to remember what that one looks like. No. Not that tile. Because we're doing the downstairs bathroom, because I don't want to make it to where it's like overly formal. Maybe this one? Maybe that one. Let's keep it as that one for right now. Then we need to do upstairs bathrooms. So upstairs bathrooms. This can be a little bit more playful. No, that looks too squarish. And that looks too generic. Maybe we'll do this up here then. Cause that's like, it's playful, but it's also really downplayed. And it works good for like a master bath. Hi, Nico. Alright, so then we have this bedroom. Because what we can do here is we can do a children's room. And something I thought about, since this is a little slightly bigger room maybe, we can do 2 beds and maybe have like twin kids in here. And then maybe like this the teens room, and maybe that have the trade-off to where they get bathroom. So for maybe like the teen, we can like make them a little bit goth. But we can have it like a very playful tile there, but it's like black and white. And then for this, we can do a little bit more generic. So maybe, let's do this. Yeah, let's just do like a herringbone tile for the floor up here. Just something simple. Because it's just the hall bathroom. It's the one that the 2 kids here are going to end up using. And what we can do is we can do like a double sink and a bathtub with a shower attached to it in there with the toilet. And the reason I'm saying that is so that I can watch this back later and remind myself whenever I go to decorate this. And I'm going, oh yeah, that's how I'm going to decorate it, so I don't forget. Excuse me, I am thirsty. Excuse me. I have strawberry Dr. Pepper. It is hot up here, so that also is the reason why my rosacea is showing a bit more. And also why I have my hair up, and you can see the clips because I have the little feather duster on the top. Because it was 89 degrees today, and it was just so hot, and I couldn't take it. So I just That's really light. Maybe... No, I want to do something green, though. I want to do something that's more plant-like. But no, it was so hot today. I had to do something that was just, like, airy, and that's the reason I'm wearing tank top. Maybe the one from high school years, because that's actually really downplayed, but still has the green in it. No, that's two bathroom. But yeah, it was hot today, and I took out the trash, and whenever I took out the trash, it was just like, I had to carry, because it was 2 heavy bags, and it's just like, whenever I took out the trash, it was just like, I had to go down the stairs, and I had to go, out. I had to throw the stuff in my car, and then drive around to the dumpster, and I was just like, will you be quiet, then? When the fan is on high, I'm going to say this now. When the fan is on high, it's not fully, I need to tighten it up a little bit because the screws might be a little loose on the base. But whenever the fan is on high, the base goes like this slightly sometimes, and it makes noise against the ceiling. So whenever it does that, you'll just hear. It interrupted me. But yeah, I took out the trash today, and whenever I drove it around, it was hot, and I treated myself by going to the gas station and spending $1, and I got me a drink. And then after I ran out of my Coke, I just put a strawberry Dr. Pepper in it because I still had ice and I wanted something cold. So that's what I've been drinking. But yeah. So what we're going to settle on as far as the tile, we're going to do the high school years tile because it's got the green in it that we want, and it has the white in it, and it goes with the windows for the kitchen. So it'll go out to the garden, and it has like the modern but still downplayed look. So what we need now, if we're going to do that, because the stairs are dark. So I thought about, because all the trim is white, but the stairs are dark. Do I want to make the stairs lighter and then the railing like a mix? Because I don't know. It's not like real life where you'll scuff up the stairs if they're white. Because I thought about that, maybe. And then what I could do... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is that you? No, that's not it. Oh, where is it? There's a blended one. It's like brown, but it has white, like, spindles in it. I kept thinking it was base game, but maybe it's not. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right color sections. Because I'm trying to find it. Oh, that's the one from Jungle Adventure. That one's always really pretty. I always really liked that one. It doesn't match with the vibe of the house, though, since we're going for a slightly modern aesthetic. Yeah, there's the one from Vampires. No, not the one from Cottage Living, anyway. Oh, where are you? No, we can't do the Strangerville one either, because that doesn't look right. It looks way too... Because these are really pretty, but they look way too old for what we're going for. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Where are you? I know there's one in here that's two-tone. And I feel like I'm missing it, and I don't know how I'm missing it. Because that's two-tone, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Is that... No, that can't be the right one. No. Well, dang. Well, maybe I can just... Maybe if I do like a dark stair railing... Maybe if I do a dark stair railing... And then white stairs. Because I don't think that looks bad either. But it doesn't match the door frames. I don't like that. Dang it. Why must... Oh, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. You don't look bad. You don't need to be going through the wall. You don't look terrible. Your big bow ties, but you don't look terrible. Are you clipping through the top? Yes, you're clipping through the top. God damn. Why must you torment me? Are you clipping through the top? Yes, you're clipping through the top. Ah. Fine. We'll just do simple white. We'll do simple white. Because you're giving me static. Why must you clip? Alright, back to the flooring. Because we have white door frames, a white staircase. So we need a light flooring. Because a lot of the other flooring's light. And I want to run throughout the house, like upstairs and downstairs. So we're going to do wood because it is more natural. Maybe that one. That looks... That doesn't look as modern, though. That looks more like it belongs in a cottage, but it's pretty. Yes, baby, what's up? Hi, baby. Cat break. She got her cat tree. Hey, baby. So we need something clean that's got too much of wood tone in it, and we don't want to do white floors with white because that looks like something out of like a magazine from somebody who's just like doesn't know how to decorate. That's too light. Because this is the Granite Falls wood. I like that actually. Because it's clean, but doesn't look like it's something from, it doesn't look like this. It doesn't have like these uneven edges or the nail holes. It looks more clean and it looks more like plank flooring. Because I originally thought maybe doing this, but it looks too yellowish. Because there's also this, but also it has either it's honey color or it's washed out, and I don't like the washed out look. I want something with color, but I don't want it to be washed out. I don't know how best to describe it aside from that. Something natural. So let's do it in the halls, and the bedrooms, and the closet. Alright, and then we need to do maybe like a, because the study, I don't want the study to be dark, but I want it to be more formal. That's still too honey color though. Maybe something from Magic. That's still honeyed. Hi, baby. I have a cat and she is being lovey right now, so I'm loving on her. I want to pay the pet tax, but I'm afraid that she might freak out if I try to pick her up. Let's play pet tax. Say hello, Cricket. Say hello. Say hello. Say, I am baby. Say, I am baby. I am baby. I am baby. Yeah, that's my cricket. That's my cricket. Alright. There you go. Alright. So, we don't want anything honey colored. But we want it more formal. Oh, God. That's too honey. Maybe we could make it a little bit dark. Maybe we could do a dark wood on the floor and then do light walls. And then for the ceilings of everything, I think I might do the cats and dogs and then do a light color ceiling. Like either white or the washed out the old hickory. And do that for the ceilings. And do that here, 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 and here. And then for the ceilings in the bathroom, I might just do something really simple and just do... Oh crap, it didn't do the ceiling in the other kid's room. There it goes. Alright, let's do a simple tile for the ceilings in the bathrooms. Why didn't it do... Why aren't you locking in? You need to lock in. And then we need to do ceiling in the bathroom here. And then oh, that's what I forgot. I need to lower this. I need to put grid on. I need to put this here so that there's actually a ceiling for the porch. Because I forgot about that. I need to fix this because I don't want the light shining in the camera. And what I need to do is get a wood here and just do something simple. Because this is for our eyes only, basically. But it kind of... It gives the illusion that we actually are in the real world of some kind. It's made of materials. And then what we can do is... Maybe we can do something fun and creative for the porch ceiling. Because what we could do is we could take something from maybe Ranch. Oh, we could do a Starry Sky, maybe? For the porch. Because if we're going to do kind of like modern cottagecore, maybe. Because that would be kind of cool. I'm doing the posture thing again. Because I can't pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, let's do it kind of... Let's make something fun, just as like a little Easter egg. I know it's not Easter egg because I'm showing it to you what I'm doing. But, let's do that. And for pendant lighting outside... maybe something from Cottage Living, because it's got that kind of like old world charm, but also something modern, maybe. Make it smaller slightly. Because if we do it, no. Let's make them silver, because instead of in black, let's do silver. Because let's make it night and see how bright it is. That brightens it up really well. That's actually good. I like that. Okay, let's save it. So we don't have to come back to it later if we accidentally crash our game. Okay. So we did the flooring, we did the ceilings. Now let's do the wall. Oh wait, I have to do the outside. Dang it. Okay, let's see. Something I did notice recently, because I was playing with Alice last night, and I was doing a little bit of stonework on her house, And I was trying to do this thing, this stonework here, the Do You Believe in Concrete from For Rent. And whenever I tried to do it, I selected it, and it lets you select the color. But whenever you pull it up on the screen, see? Look at this. Look what it does. Only on certain tiles, it's not doing it right. Oh, there it goes. It was glitching last night. Why didn't you do it right last night? Because the only thing it was doing last night, because whenever I did it last night, it was just showing this. Because I did an entire room, and it just did this. It didn't show the leaves. It didn't show the leaves. It just did this. It just did that. It didn't show the leaves. It didn't show these. It just showed this. I guess it fixed itself. Oh, did it update today? Maybe that's why maybe that's the reason why my EA thing said it updated whenever I started my computer earlier. Well, I'll be danged. Maybe that was me. I was complaining about something that was already fixed. Oh no. Let's put a driveway out here. We're using the Grange kit. Well, maybe we could just use the Grange kit for the front porch too. That would be pretty. We can do that for the... We need the grid for this because I want to center everything. It has to be centered. We can do the Grange kit for the walk up to the door. See? That looks so cute. And what we can do, something that I usually like to do, well, we're going to do this in the back as well, because we're going to do like a little patio out here. And since we're not going to have the back porch out here like we were thinking about doing, I know that I have this as a thing, but well, maybe what I can do is just... Ha ha ha. Let's just get rid of it. Let's just put it directly on the flooring. We can make it a little bit bigger. And by making it a little bit bigger, we can have like, we can do like outdoor kitchen area like right here. And we can have like a picnic table here and like a little seating area here. And maybe we can do either, maybe we could do either a little pool or a little hot tub area over here. And then have, since there's going to be kids, we can have a swing set over here with a tree and do like a swing set underneath the tree. Because they don't need a ton of outdoor space over here because they're also going to have all this area over here, which is going to be a garden area. Because they're going to have like a little seating area over here. And it's going to be garden with flowers, and then they're also going to have vegetables they're going to be growing over here. Because that's kind of what I have in mind. But something that I like to do, I know it's probably weird, what I like to do whenever I do these is I also box out. Oh, this is probably going to ruin my spandrel. No, it didn't. It didn't this time. Yay. What I do is box these out a little bit. And what I do is I like to put flowers and stuff here. Oh, it's making weird noises. I usually play with sound off, so... Alright. Go away. No, wrong thing. Dar dar dar. And what we're going to do, we're going to, since this is boxed out, we're going to put flowers here. And we're going to put like bushes and flowers and just make it really pretty in the front. And then over here will be the garden area. And I probably need to fix this portion over here because I wasn't thinking whenever I put it together. I just wanted to do it and make it pretty, but I did not think it through. Why do you keep on being clear there? Go away. But yeah, the garden area will be over here, and this is where the vegetables and stuff will be, and this is where the flowers will be. And back here will be the hangout area with the pool and the barbecue and everything else. Save. This is a reminder. Save your builds. Save your builds. Always save. I have lost things. I forgot to save when I was working on something. I think it was on my I think it was right after I got this computer and I was still programming everything and getting it in, and I had just put everything on it and I forgot to save, and I'd been building for like 4 hours, and I think it was still like getting used to the software and everything, but it crashed and I lost everything from 4 hours of work. And it just, it broke me and I couldn't go back to it for like a week. Okay, now we've done the doors, we've done the floors, we need to do the paint, and then we can do the windows, because once we do the paint and then we can do the windows, because if we do the windows now, if I plan on using like the glass walls, paint will just go right over them. It'll just cover them up. It'll make it as if they weren't there, and it'll screw everything up. So I need to do the paint first, and then I'll do the windows, and it'll make it a lot easier. So what I need to do, I was in the right thing before. Why did I click out of it? Because you're not paying attention, Noah. Okay, we're going to do the inside of the garage. Maybe we do it in the blue. Yeah, that's easier on the eyes. I like that better. And I have to do this instead of hitting shift, because if I hit shift, it'll mess this door up here that I already did. Okay. So let's also paint the outside. I want to paint the outside green to tree. Get out of the way. Okay, do I want to do rocks or do I want to do bricks for the chimneys? Because, like I said, I want to do a little bit modern, but I also... How's that look? I want to do modern... Tree, get out of the way! Keep getting in my way. I want to do kind of modern, but I also want to do kind of cottagecore, so maybe like a stacked stone. Because if I do brick, then it might look too clean. I don't want this to look too clean, but I want it to look presentable. How about we do business casual? Let's do business casual. Because that looks too rustic. But this looks clean enough, but it still looks old world. And I like that. Excuse me, I hiccuped. Okay, let's do that and that. Yeah, because that looks good. I like that. And what I do is, these little chimneys, they are fake. So they actually don't hook up to your fireplace. But what I do is, the fun thing with these, since they have these, you can find a fireplace that you like, but you may not like the bottom of it, and you can actually put it in here. And you can hide the bottom of it that you don't like. And in the winter, these will actually smoke. And it'll look like you actually have fire coming out of your fireplace. So yeah, it's gonna be really cute. And here, see, this is from a distance, and it looks like a chimney. It just has a really cute chimney topper, but it has a full chimney there with the stone. Okay. So, do we want to do siding? Or do we want to do like maybe a mix of the brick and the siding? Because we can do brick and siding on the bottom and then do siding up top. Because if I do brick and siding, I might do a darker brick on the bottom with a lighter siding and then lighter in the middle up top, and then I'll have the dark roof and it'll look like a sandwich cookie. Because that would be cool. Because we can do that. Oh crap, don't want to do that. We do that? Maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Because I thought about doing the outside green, but it seems like a too dark green. Maybe white. Maybe white would be the way to go. No, not yellow either. Maybe we can just commit to the bit and go with green. We can see how it looks whenever we paint it all, and then we can fix it later. If I don't like it, I can always fix it. That's how it is with everything. If you don't like it, you can always fix it. Not everything is permanent. You can always change anything. You can change your life if you want to. Do a little green sandwich cookie. Let's see how it looks. No, 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 no. You need to maybe do white up here. No, that doesn't look right. Let's also do the green siding up here. See, because that looks good. It looks slightly darker than I originally intended, but I like how it looks actually, because it has the white, it has the black, it has the green. But the white lightens it up just enough, and it still goes with the door and everything. And the white garage door gives it that pop. And the stone on the sides, it has that lightness to it as well. So that works. That works. Yay! Stop pulling up a menu from my little face. You keep popping up the menu from my little face. I don't want to make my face bigger. You'll block my screen. I'm pretty, but it won't work. You flatter me, recording device. Okay. Let's see, as far as... Let's start with study. Let's start with study for painting. Okay, I want to go with something lighter. Because the floor is dark, so maybe let's get rid of the grid. Let's go with something light. I don't know if I want to do white, because white with the brown. Because I thought about doing brown with the white on the stairs and it didn't look right. Oh, that's light. That's from vampires. That looks light. That looks light enough. It brightens up the room, it goes with the door, and it doesn't make the room look smaller, because even though the floors are dark. So, that works. Okay, let's do the bathrooms. Let's just do all the bathrooms. Let's get those taken care of. Get them knocked out. See, this is... I put this here as a placeholder tile, but I kind of got attached to it a little bit, but I don't know still. Because maybe, since it's such a powerful tile, maybe something simple on the walls, sort of like this from Magic. Because it has, like, because I know this is probably supposed to look floral, but it looks like little penguins. But something simple and white and just goes with the tile. And let the tile speak while the walls stay quiet. Alright, let's do upstairs. This is understated anyway. Let's just go for the, matching tile for it. This is just the hall bathroom. We don't have to impress anybody with it. Where the heck are you? I'm probably looking at it and I'm missing it, and everybody's gonna scream at me saying, it's right there. There you are. You're white and you're going to like it. Okay, we sort of thought about this being kind of like a gothy bathroom, maybe, since this is going to be a teenager. We're going to make it sort of moody. Maybe something black with like a white grout. No, that looks kind of ugly. All black? No, that doesn't work. Maybe something, because this is the luxury tile. Maybe this. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Maybe something dark. No, that's blue. That doesn't work. No, that's from Spade. Maybe something from Home Chef Hustle. No, that looks too kitschy. High school years? Oh, that looks kind of moody. That looks cool. How about this? I still am attached to that one. No, I don't like the gold in that one. Let's see. Oh, maybe there's something in here I hadn't tried yet. Maybe I should just file off by colors, something that with black in it. Black. Oh, maybe that. It's kind of simple, but it goes with it, and like I said with the downstairs one, let the tile speak and let this wall stay silent. I could just do this and just like have her be a kawaii goth. Whimsy goth. No, maybe that. Because if I do this, it looks way too white in here. I need something that has like a pressure to it, but also lets the tile just speak it for itself. Okay, let's go with that. This is the parents. Let's see. Because this, let's make it kind of like spa-like. Maybe we'll do like the fancy tile. Maybe the fancy white tile. Well, this is the washer. Maybe we can do like the fancy tile in the water room where the tub and the shower goes. And maybe we can do something different in here. Maybe with some color. Oh, maybe we could do something with blue. Since the tile down here is blue, but it's like a toned down blue, but we can do like a brighter blue on the walls. Because this looks really busy, maybe not. Because that's from the Oasis kit too. Oh, that looks pretty, but that still looks really busy. That looks too yellowed. That's the one I use downstairs, and it looks way blander. I want to use something with blue in it, but I don't see anything with blue that really pops. Because I could use the fancy tile that's blue. Use the fancy tile that's blue in here, and then use the fancy tile that's white in here, because there's white here, and then there's blue here in the tile, so... Yeah, just use the fancy tile, but in different colors. That works. That works. Go along with that. Alright, how is our chef's kitchen going to look? Do I want to do tile in here? Or do I want to wallpaper it? Because green. Maybe the Home Chef Hustle green. Because I always think that's really pretty, because it's like... Or maybe green with yellow? No, that's too bright. Because the kitchen I saw, I think it had white walls. That still looks kind of bland. Maybe let's do the green. And maybe we can decorate the upper parts. Because what we're going to do is we're going to do cabinetry down here. And we're going to do, since this is going to be open with the windows, we're going to do some cabinetry back here. And since the cabinetry is going to be back here, we're also going to probably have like a little coffee bar right here. I might put the stove over here. And then fridge on this side. And the sink is going to go over here under this window. And then since this part right here gets the most sun, I might put a little dining nook right here, and then put a little table and have like a little breakfast nook right there in the sun, to where you can have your morning coffee and you can enjoy the sunrise, and you can wake up looking out at your garden. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Alright, so what wallpaper for the dining room? It's a formal dining room, but it's kind of small, so we want to do something lighter but formal. Maybe something with stripes, make it look taller. Oh, that works actually. The first one I picked, I like it. I actually like it. And it goes with the door too. Why is the first one I picked good? Okay, let's move on to the living room then. Well, no, wait. Let's do the entry foyer. Why does you look dark there? Do I need to put another saucer? Yeah, I need to put another saucer. Why did you get darker? How dare you? Alright, this is the entry foyer. What I'm going to do is I was going to put a window here, and I was thinking about putting a window here. Let's see. Oh, this is just... maybe Grange mudroom is the way to go with this one. Because we don't want it to be super formal, but we want it to be something... no, not white. That looks too sterile. It's too green. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the base, actually. Let's go with the blue with the green trim, actually. That looks kind of cool with it. Because it goes well with the stairs. It goes well with the doors. And whenever I put a window here and I put a window here, I'll frame it out with curtains. And I can actually, if I want to, I could do white curtains and it'll look really good against it. Alright. Living room time. Alright, let's see. Do I want to do wallpaper or paint for the living room? Let's look in paint. Because I don't know if I want to design in here or if I want to do something just simple. Because I want to do something, like I said, I want to keep it light. Maybe just tan, maybe? I don't like that. It looks like skin, and I don't like it. Green? No. Maybe a mint. Oh, I have an eyelash in my eye. Oh, God. I don't want to gross you out, so I'm leaning out of frame so you don't look at me pulling on my eyelid trying to get the eyelash out of my eye. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Why aren't you working right? There you go. But yeah, let's see. Maybe something with texture to it. Even though it's paint, let's do something. Maybe we can try something with texture. Oh, that looks good. That looks like a formal living room. It's light, it's airy. And whenever windows are here, I like it. Oh, and it's a similar color to the entry foyer. It goes so well. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, save. Save, save, save. Okay. Alrighty. Bedrooms in the hallway. Okay, for the hallway, I'm gonna cheat, and I'm just going to pull this and put it up here. That way it just matches. Although, I'm going to change the color of the banister to make it white and match everything else. Pull it. Ha ha ha. Alright, so for the master bedroom closet, it just needs to be a simple color. Nobody's really cares what their closet looks like as far as color, unless you're like super weird and meticulous. So they're going with white and blue, so maybe like a light blue. No, that's too light. Maybe sky blue? That works. Or maybe I can just, like, be bland and do tan. No, just keep it light blue. Don't fight it. Go with the gut. Okay. We're going to... I think I'm going to do this. I think... Oh, I know what I can do as far as the story for this house. Okay. So, we have the parents here. And what we can do is... since this room is going to be shared between 2 children, what they can be is they can be twin boys. And that's the reason they have to share a room. And we have twin boys here in this room. And then over here, we can have their goth older sister. And she gets her own bathroom. And that's the reason she's just like... She gets her own bathroom. And she gets to decorate however she wants. And that's the reason it's black and white. Is because it's their goth older sister. Because I want to do maybe something... Because I want to do something really cool with her. Like, maybe that. Because that looks more like tattoos, though. Oh, that looks pretty. That looks pretty. That would be something that, like a teenage girl would be like, oh, have you heard? A group of ravens is called a murder. That would totally be a goth teenage girl. So, how'd I know? I knew a couple goth teenage girls. So, let's see. Because that's way too formal for her kid. Okay. That's her. That is just her vibe. Goth teenage girl. She has ravens with the moons all over her room. Because it's either that or I would put something that's just like... No, because that's not right. She wouldn't have tigers. Not unless she was really into tigers. Alright, so twin boys. Something... I don't want the dad to be toxic masculinity and he's just like, you can't have decorations, you're a boy. So maybe something that's like fun because they're kids. Something kind of boyish. Because that's from... Because we can keep it light. No, that's way too light. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's got the green in it. Oh, it's got Bigfoot. That works. That's got Bigfoot. Okay. She's gonna be goth, they're going to be into camping. She likes to stay indoors and be pale as possible. They like to be outdoors and playing on the swing set. That works. Alright, for the parents, they have 2 active little boys and a goth daughter. So maybe something slightly formal, but also very classy. They have 3 green doors right in a row. I just realized that. Pick a door, any door. One you get closed, one you get clean, and one you leave. But yeah, I like that. That's actually really... That is understated, but it's classy. And it works for the parents. Alright, so I think we painted everything. Because I also thought about putting a basement on this build, but I don't know if I even want to do a basement. But yeah. So now we're going to do the windows, and I think after the windows, I'm just going to call it quits for the night, and I'm just going to save it as a shell. I'm not going to post it to the gallery. I'm going to save it, but I'm not going to post it to the gallery, and then we can come back and we can decorate it later. And whenever we decorate it, then I'll post it to the gallery, and you guys can do whatever you want with it. You can redecorate it and just say, it's hideous! I have to get rid of everything that you put inside here. Okay, but I think I'm going to, for the windows, I think I'm going to use the Stranger Things windows for certain things because they are really pretty. Like, I don't think I'll use the ones with the shutters, but I think for right here, I think I'm going to use the ones without the shutters. They're out the couches. We can't let people know we sit. Okay, and these are seasons windows. I don't like the center of those because they're dark. I want to choose something for the... Oh, here. Let's do this for the garage because we have to have a little bit of light in the garage. And then I think I'll use these also for the study. And for the study, put one there, and put one there, and I think I'll put a desk right here between the two, and then we'll have a fireplace over here, and then we'll have bookshelves here and bookshelves here. And we might have either chests or something else in the middle and just have it like a study with a computer and all that jazz. All that jazz. Okay, let's put a little window in the bathroom just as a little light. Let's do that up here too. And we could put like a round window here. Just so you can look out. Let's use bolt on this one though. Because it'll be a lot easier to move and place that one. Because you can go up the stairs and you can still see out into the backyard to see if anybody's out there. And for the... Because I thought about putting... Stranger Things windows, I am going to rely on you once more. You are going here. Because I thought about putting windows over here, but if I use a 3x3 fireplace, then it might block part of the windows. But if I use a 2x2 fireplace, I could put like bookshelves on each side and it'll look framed out. And I don't want to put any windows here yet because before I put in windows over here, what I thought about doing, whenever I go to decorate it, probably I'll do it tomorrow whenever I get up. I'll start recording and I'll do the decoration then. But what I thought about doing whenever I do that, whenever I put in the cabinetry, I'll figure out exactly where the fridge is going to go on this wall. Either the fridge or the stove will go on this wall. But I'll figure out where that is, and what I thought about is if I put the stove or fridge on this wall, I'm going to center it right here. And then I'm going to put the cabinetry up, and then I'm going to take a smaller window from the short windows, and I'm going to put them underneath the cabinetry to where you can go look under the cabinetry and you can peek out into the backyard. And that'll be like a cute peekaboo window to where if like somebody's in the kitchen, if the parents are in the kitchen and the kids are either in the garden or if they're in the backyard, the parents can peek out either this window or this window and they can check on the kids. So they'll know exactly if their kids are alright. But I'm not going to put the windows in there until I pick out which cabinets I'm going to do. So I'm putting that in there to keep it in mind. But what I thought about doing is I thought about doing this. And I don't know if I want to use the black or the white. But what I thought about doing... Oh, why do you have to sit like that? Because I wanted the arch to sit there. I wanted the arch to sit in the middle. Why do you sat wrong? Oh, that makes me so mad. I did that so that the arch would sit in the middle and that makes me so mad. But what I can do is I could use the new window wall that they put in for the greenhouse garden kit. And I can do this. See, does that look so cool? That looks so cool. And whenever you look up like this, doesn't that look so pretty? Can you imagine this like think of this like there's snow on the ground, and then there's flowers and bushes out here, and then you see a Christmas tree in this window, and then you see your little Sims family over here, and they're just partying or cuddled up on the couch watching a movie during the holidays with a fire going and their TV up above the fireplace, and somebody might be playing the piano. It'd be great for parties. It'd be so pretty. But it's perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I was kind of hoping for this to work out, because what I wanted to do is I wanted the arch to kind of, well, let me see if I could, because if I had it like that, I wanted the arch to be in that little 2x2, and if you had the arch like that, I would have it framed out, and you'd have everything going between these little grates. But it didn't do it the way I wanted it to, and I didn't check, so it's too late now. I don't want to change it back. I want to keep these bump outs. Okay, so we have the windows in here. We have the windows we want in here so far. We have that. I might put something against the walls over here or over here. I don't want to put windows there, so we're going to deal with these windows here. We have windows here, windows here. So let's do windows upstairs. Alright, so windows. We're going to do short windows in the kids' rooms. Let's see. Maybe I do go base game windows for that one. Something. Let's see. But yes, as I said before, I don't pay attention to packs or price that I'm doing. Like, I haven't even checked how... Yeah, this house, even just shell so far, is $44K. So, once it's fully decorated, I'm pretty sure it's going to be over $250. I am so sorry. I do not limit myself. This is mostly for my own mental health. It makes me feel better to make things. I'm also right to make myself feel better, but I'm currently avoiding a manuscript right now, and I really don't want to work on it. Maybe in the future I might do like a video where I'm doing like manuscript writing, and you can just see me write. Because I'm pretty sure I already got a rejection letter from the literary agent, and I'm waiting on others to answer me back, or either that or they're just gonna ghost me. But I'm already waiting for possibly getting published for another book that I'm working on, because I already finished one manuscript, and then I started on the second book for that series just because I wanted to. And because it's 7 books, and I just want to get it out of my head. But maybe in the future, because I have a lot of different stories, because I have like, let me see, counting, oh gosh, 18 different works in progress of just different things, different stories, different main characters, different circumstances. Like Alice, the character that the sim that I have in this, she actually has her own story and everything in a book. And I wrote the first 4 chapters for her story, and I kind of got stuck. And I decided, oh, I'll take a break from it, and I've taken a break from it for like 4 months, I think. I wrote the first chapter for it, maybe this window. That one's... no, it looks too old. I wrote the first chapter for Alice's story actually back in 2020, whenever I was going through a really bad depressive episode when the pandemic first started. And then I wrote the following, like 2 chapters, after, an incident in 2021. And then I wrote the 4th chapter in 2024, and I've been slowly trying to work on it since then, and nothing really sprang to mind. Like, I've gone through it and I've added to it in certain places. That looks kind of... Maybe that looks too modern. Maybe, because this is from Horse Ranch, maybe that looks too modern. Because it has black in it instead of green, and I don't like the way it looks with the other windows. But no, it's just, and then I've also had other, like, characters pop into mind for writing. And it's just really hard to focus on certain things. But I actually, at the end of last year, I finished the manuscript for my first novel, and I then went through it like 3 times, passing over it and editing it. And back in January, I decided to start shopping around for literary agents, because I was just like, I've always dreamed of being an author, and I wanted to publish something. And in the meantime of oh, I like that one. It's white and it's clean and it goes with everything. Let's go with that one. Would it be too high up on the wall? No, it goes well. It doesn't matter if it clips a little in the corners. Well, it does on that one. Dang it. Maybe we could put it over here. Let's do that. We can put something else over here. But, no, I started shopping around for literary agents, and one finally answered me back after, like, months after I had sent him, because the thing for literary agents, usually what they have you do is you submit a summary, you submit the first couple pages of your novel, and then they also have you basically dance like a monkey, I guess, but try to convince them to read it. But what it was is that he emailed me back, and he's just like, he was not so much, he wasn't very polite. He wasn't really polite at all, but he didn't even read the first 5 pages. He basically said he couldn't even be bothered. And it's just like, how can you judge something whenever you haven't even read the first 5 pages that you asked for? How can you say that you don't like something when you clearly asked for it whenever you said you wanted manuscripts sent to you, and then you don't even bother reading it? I don't even, like, the modern, like, culture in the literary scene is, like, screwed up right now, all due to AI, but there's other stuff going on too. Like literary agents being too lazy to do their jobs, or using AI to summarize things, and they don't actually know what the book is about whenever somebody sends them something. And they're just like, oh, I had AI summarize it for me. And it's just like, you couldn't even be bothered reading it, then why should I even show it to you at that point? If I write it, why can't you even be bothered to read it? You say you want people to send in manuscripts, it's just like, it's just frustrating. But yeah, I kind of did the windows while I was complaining about literary agents. Not your problem, it's my problem. I probably need to lower these just a little, because these seem kind of high up on the wall. Yeah, that looks a little better. But yeah, I used a lot of base game windows actually, because they seem to fit better. And even though the house looks kind of weird with these tall ones here and these short ones here, I kind of actually like it, because it's just like these little bump outs here, they kind of look like, because you see their eyes here, and then their noses, and then their mouths, they're smiling. So it looks like 2 little characters, like Tolly and Shorty, and they're just like Alrighty. So, okay. So, checklist. Okay. Save. Alright, so we have the shell built, we have flooring done, we have all of it painted, we have all the windows, all the doors. We have exactly how we're going to decorate it because we know who's going to be living here. We have an idea of exactly what we're going to do. So, study, garage, bathroom, interfoyer, living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom, hallway, golf team's bedroom, twin boys, parents' room, master bathroom with a wet room, and then their little closet. And then we're going to have a fun backyard area, and then we're going to have the garden area, and then we're going to decorate everything, which by itself can take a while. But yeah, I mostly spent a lot of time rambling, and I'm sorry that I spent a lot of time rambling, even though we just built a shell and mostly just colored it. But yeah, it was kind of fun just chilling, making a shell. And as far as the lot traits, we have the chef kitchen, which is going to be over here, where you have natural light, and then we have homey, and it is, yeah, it's just 26 March Caprice Lane, and it's going to be really pretty once it's done. But like I said, tree, get out of the way. Like I said, I'm going to basically, I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to save this, and most likely tomorrow, I'm probably going to post the video tomorrow, because today's the 26th, I'm probably going to post the video on the 27th, but whenever I get up on the 27th, I'm going to post the video tomorrow, and then I'm going to do Sims, and I'm going to record, and we're going to decorate 26 March Caprice Lane, and then I'll upload it on the gallery. And again, I'm going to say whenever I am on the gallery, I am also Noah Needs a Break on the gallery. And whenever I post this, you'll be able to download it and play it. And you can basically say, ooh, why did you do that? And basically rip out all of my hard work. But yeah, definitely thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for having such a long video and for rambling so much, but thank you so much for watching all the way through. It's just been so much fun just doing this, because I've been wanting to do it for a very long time, and I finally got the courage to do it. So definitely like and subscribe if you feel like it, and thank you so much, and I hope you have a good day. So I'm going to pull up my little thingy over here, and bye!